Top 30 Iconic Quotes Movie The Untouchables Part 2, 1987. The Untouchables, 1987, is a classic crime drama directed by Brian De Palma, depicting the battle between federal agent Eliot Ness, Kevin Costner, and the infamous mob boss Al Capone, Robert De Niro, during Prohibition. With the help of veteran cop Jim Malone, Sean Connery, sharpshooter George Stone, Andy Garcia, and accountant Oscar Wallace, Charles Martin Smith, Ness forms an elite team to take down Capone's empire. One of the film's most iconic lines is Malone's advice to Ness: "They pull a knife. You pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital. You send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way." This speech embodies the film's themes of justice and vengeance. Another chilling moment is when Capone declares, "You can get further with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word." The film delivers intense action, moral dilemmas, and unforgettable dialogue, culminating in Capone's downfall through tax evasion. With standout performances and a gripping narrative, The Untouchables remains a cinematic masterpiece, showing that true justice sometimes requires going beyond the rules. Malone: "You said you wanted to get Capone. Do you really want to get him? You see, what I'm saying is, what are you prepared to do?" Ness: "Anything within the law." Malone: "And then what are you prepared to do? If you open the can on these worms, you must be prepared to go all the way, because they're not gonna give up the fight until one of you is dead." Ness: "I want to get Capone. I don't know how to do it." Malone: "You wanna know how to get Capone? They pull a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. And that's how you get Capone. Now do you want to do that? Are you ready to do that? I'm offering you a deal. Do you want this deal?" Ness: "I have sworn to capture this man with all legal powers at my disposal, and I will do so." Malone: "Well, the Lord hates a coward." Jabs Ness with his hand, and Ness shakes it. Malone: "Do you know what a blood oath is, Mr. Ness?" Ness: "Yes." Malone: "Good. 'Cause you just took one." Malone: "Why do you want to join the force?" George Stone: "To protect the property and citizenry of." Malone: "Don't waste my time with that bullshit. Where you from, Stone?" George Stone: "I'm from the South Side." Malone: "Stone. George Stone. That's your name? What's your real name?" George Stone: "That is my real name." Malone: "Nah. What was it before you changed it?" George Stone: "Giuseppe Petri." Malone: I knew it. That's all you need, one thieving wop on the team." George Stone: "Hey, what's that you say?" Malone: "I said that you're a lying member of a no-good race." George Stone: "Much better than you, you stinking Irish shit pig." Malone: "Oh, I like him." Ness: "Yeah, I like him too." Capone: "I want you to get this fuck where he breathes. I want you to find this Nancy boy Eliot Ness. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burned to the ground. I wanna go there in the middle of the night and I wanna piss on his ashes." Capone: "A man becomes preeminent. He's expected to have enthusiasms. Enthusiasms. What are mine? What draws my admiration? What is that which gives me joy? Baseball. A man stands alone at the plate. This is the time for what? For individual achievement. There he stands alone. But in the field, what? Part of a team. Teamwork. Looks, throws, catches, hustles. Part of one big team. Bats himself the live-long day. Babe Ruth. Ty Cobb, and so on. If his team don't field, what is he? You follow me? No one. Sunny day. The stands are full of fans. What does he have to say? I'm going out there for myself. But I get nowhere unless the team wins. Jim Malone, Sean Connery, and Quat. They pull a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. And Quat, you wanna get Capone? Here's how you get him. And Quat, you can't just threaten these guys. You have to fight them. And Quat, if you're afraid of getting a rotten apple, don't go to the barrel. Get it off the tree. And Quat, you just fulfilled the first rule of law enforcement. Make sure when your shift is over, you go home alive. And Quat, you said you wanted to get Capone. Do you really want to get him? And Quat, it's all about what you are prepared to do. And Quat, you tell me you're going to arrest me? I just told you how to get Capone. And Quat, here endeth the lesson. And Quat, now, what are you prepared to do? And Quat, Elliot Ness, Kevin Costner, and Quat, let's do some good. And Quat, never stop, fighting till the fight is done. And Quat, I want Capone. I don't know how to get him. And Quat, I have sworn to capture this man with all legal powers at my disposal, and I will do so. And Quat, you just joined the Treasury Department, son. And Quat, you're nothing but a lot of talk and a badge. And Quat, if you walk through this door now, you're walking into a world of trouble. And Quat, he's in the car. And Quat, we have the law, we have order, and we will enforce it. And Quat, I will see you dead before I let you corrupt this city. And Quat, Al Capone, Robert De Niro, and Quat, you can get further with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word. And Quat, I want you to get this guy. I want you to get him where it hurts. And Quat, I have built my organization upon fear. And Quat, a man becomes preeminent. He's expected to have enthusiasms. And Quat, there is violence in Chicago, but not by me, and not by anybody I employ. And Quat,